industry for quite a long time, helping companies build their growth model, helping partnerships, helping with affiliate recruitment as well. We had webinars, we have other activities that we have been doing together. So for us, Lucas has been a great inspiration in this regard. So I want to give the word to B2B SaaS CMO sparring farmer Lucas.
Thank you very much. And I only that I will run around a little bit. I have 1.53 slides per minute, yeah, so it will be a little bit faster. And I don't have a clicker, so I have to go always a little bit back to it. Only that you know a little bit about me. I'm from 2011 in B2B SaaS. From 2013, I were working for Kentico. We had 1,000 partners worldwide. At SmartLook, I were the third person at SmartLook, so we built it up, and in the end, we exited it to Cisco, and from 2021, I'm a CMO sparring partner and help more than 100 clients with marketing. Here you can see only I have 6 exits with my clients where I helped, and here a little bit of my clients, an overview. Some of them are also here. I think FaceUp is here, or? Yeah, nice, cool. Greetings. I've started with you many times, many years ago. And today, before I came here, I were at Behavior Labs, my client, and I met with Honza Hustiak, and I liked the way from there to here. And I'm really amazed like how many people came, because Honza Hustiak said to me, there is Moneymaker today, and I'm organizing Deloitte 50. So I said like, we will see how many people come, and it's full house. That's cool. Thank you for being here, only saying. And when we are talking about the whole partner thing, yeah, I always start with my client to say strategically, we have to look in which market you are, how saturated the market is, and from there we also know if we are going with partner or affiliate marketing, yeah, and in the blue ocean, it's much easier in some cases to go with partner marketing than in red ocean when you have some unique product, yeah? So this is something I want always that people think about, and it's only the beginning of it. If you are looking like how we were looking at it at SmartLook, we were analyzing all of our competitors. There were 16 players on the market, and we were looking at the different categories of from online marketing, content, PPC, whatever, and from there we choose like our channels, how we will grow in the market. We did it really good because in the end we were the fourth or third biggest player. You can have different looks on the market. And I have here a video, I don't will start it, and this is Mark Ritson. Does anybody know who is Mark Ritson here? Super, yeah, a lot of people, that's awesome. Only Mark Ritson is saying, you have to really think about like where you spend your time, media marketing money, and you have to decide what not to do. And this is super important. Don't start like everything at once. The probability to fail is there higher. Yeah, and at SmartLook, as an example, we decided that partner marketing we will do much later when we get around at A round, so we will invest in it in a later stage. And when we are talking, let's talk about the partner marketing, and then I will talk a little bit about affiliate marketing. Yeah, at the partner marketing side, I choose today, we don't have so much time, so I choose like 2 of them. I will talk the most about it. And then we have for sure referral partners, they introduce you, implement. We have affiliate partners, what is the second section. And then we have solution agency partners who implement and consult. And then the resellers. As an example, at Kentico, we had our reseller in Japan who had like exclusively us for the market. So we were not joining any other agency could join our partner program. And you have always to decide like for every market specific. Then you have tech and integration partners. That's another story. At Kentucky, we started with 1,000 partners worldwide. When I started there 2014, 90% of income were from our partners. We switched it then in the later stage that it was like maybe 70% of income were from partners and the rest were direct, but it's a long game, yeah, so it needed 3 and 4 years to get there. We had the 1,000 partners globally. It sounds always huge, but you have 20% of partners bring 80% of the income, yeah, so this is really one of the rules I see with all of my 50 clients, that it's like really CCA in that way. We had 3 channel managers, you can say with their accounts, and then we have our sales visited our best partners quarterly, and also our product managers. The product managers can be super important in this, that they care about the partners and it's building about the relationship with the partners, yeah. And then we had a partner marketing manager, I will talk about this specifically, and me, the campaign manager who manages the campaigns on partners and also with partners. I will explain. How was our structure? We had gold, silver, bronze with certification minimums, number of projects, revenue minimums. We were doing webinars, intranet, co-branded materials. We had like Kentico Connections, that was 1,000 people in US, 400 for Asia and 300 people in EU. And partner newsletter and PR. And then we had the partner enablement. And specifically, I will talk about campaign in a box and MDF. Then we were doing also trainings, priority, technical support, leads from us were given to gold partners, and we had the consultants. Campaign in a what? Campaign in a box, who knows this term? 1, 2, 3, very good. Can you explain it? Face up.
I see it as like a kit of assets and materials that partners can simply take and execute a campaign with.
Nice, super, yeah. So we have campaign in the box and MDF. Who knows what's an MDF? Also there. 3, 4 more people. Cool, that's cool. Can you explain, Marius?
Mutual development funds, it stands for that. And it's in a way a kickback to the partner whenever they hit targets to potentially use for marketing activities.
Perfect, perfectly explained, and I will show some example from my client. And how we did it at Kentico, I didn't found any photo from ours, but this is an example like how we cared about our partners. We were always sending out merch, we were sending out key messages, use cases with case studies, our slides, we prepared for them emails, how they will sell it, some example contracts, and there was always an USB with assets, yeah, and the assets are for the partner super crucial. The badge is crucial. If they are going to an event, they need to show that they are your partner, and this is really good. And we also use like QR codes back in 2015. Even the people were saying it's dead. You will see, we are seeing today it's not that dead. And also there was a link to onboarding. Then there is the Market Development Fund. Marius already explained it a little bit. So we were co-financing things, yeah? That means like local campaigns, events, especially events, because all the partners locally, they have the best overview of the market. They know where to go, they know where the meetups are, so you have really some possibility to support them. Yeah, so this is the best way. Also webinars, PPC campaigns, and that felt on me, and that was super interesting. You have like 1,000 partners worldwide, and they all say, hey, we are the best marketing agency, and I cared of the PPC, and I saw in a lot of cases what they were thinking or what they try to pitch to us. Yeah, and I saw like, hey, this is not working like that. So in a lot of cases, you can also find out what your partners are weaknesses. Offline campaigns and PR. This is also something what works really good for market development fund. And here are some best practices. It's super important to really set up with them calls to make clear criteria. Simply application process, yeah, so we did it online, so in our intranet, the partners could really send their idea projects, and we had a call with them and we're setting up how this works. Reporting and performance evaluation is important, and the alignment on goals. And here you can see from one of my clients, Storyblock, I went with them from pre-seed phase, that means they raised 2.5 million, to the C round. Every 14 days I supported the CMO, and Storyblock launched their partner program. And I learned something from Thomas. He's my, I was his sparring partner, and he's my really good friend. And every time he launched something, he was always connecting it to PR. Yeah, and this is, I think, always cool to connect. So they were saying, like, every certified partner, the certification must be there, yeah, that they have some minimum, gets 5K co-marketing budget along with other benefits. And then they were like on the media sites, which were crucial for them. Here you see CMS Critic, they were writing about it. Yeah, so this is a good example how to think, and every CMO should always think, hey, we need every year 2, 3, 4 main stories where we really show it's better than trying 30 messages pushing out the company through PR. It's much, much better to take 2, 3 really big things which will get covered. And here's also, I will share the presentation with you. Here's an onboarding video from Storyblock as an example. You can have a look on that. At the same time, at Kentico, we were doing, if we launched something big, we were sending out packages to our partners where we sent them some champagne, we were sending them this Czech honey, Madeta, ne? Jo, Madeta, ne? Je to Madeta? Medovník, ano, sorry, yeah. I'm German, I'm sorry, yeah. So we celebrated with them together in a webinar, and everybody of our partners were getting, we made sure that they were getting the things at the right time. And then we celebrated our launch of our new Kentico together. Yeah, so these are the things how you can build relationships from Czech Republic out in an online way. At SmartLook, where I worked, it was like not our primary focus. So we had in the end 15 partners. Some of them were from US, some of them from Switzerland, but they were mainly coming in organically. Yeah, that means like some of our clients wanted to bring in UX Labs because they are the agency, or in Czech Republic, our 6 partners from Czech Republic, we were gaining from events. Yeah, so events are, from my perspective, one of the most natural way how to get new partners in the market to be present there. People come around and you will talk with them. It's not a one-time shot in the most cases. Everybody knows it from us. It needs a lot of time to build up the relationship. And also with my clients, what we do in a lot of cases is like LinkedIn ads. We are doing thought leadership ads on the right agencies. we scrape the competitor partners, and we do this in a long run. Yeah, like not a short campaign. This is not something where you do a 3 weeks campaign, but you are really building up on your IPP, on your ideal partner profile targets. You are building up that they know your brand, that they see you, they know to which event they go, you are going, and where they can meet you. Also, like definitely the events, business development representatives, and PR. Also offline letters. Who's using offline letters to acquire partners? Super. How it goes?
Almost 100% success rate, because that's the unusual for most of the people.
Absolutely, yeah. Like the offline letters are one of the ways which, for example, in Nordics, we were printing them out. Hey, in Google Analytics, we have so much traffic from your country, but we don't have any partner. Hey, partners, we are looking for a new partner. And this is really a nice way how to think about, okay, how to get the new partners. What's your, how you message it?
Basically, we just messaging them in a neutral way that we just seen on their website that doing this and this, and that we would like to get in touch with them. It seems like handwritten, but we have a robot that writing those letters. And after that, there is a QR code that directs to the call with one of our reps. And since this moment, we just taking over that. And by the QR code, it's per each organization, the unique QR code, so we are also
tracking it. Nice.
The analytics.
From that. Cool tip. Any other cool tips like that? Thanks. That's really cool. I love it. And here, only as an example, another client from me, like his partner program, and we can see here there's community partner, silver partner, gold partner, platinum partner. And for the partner, it's clear how the onboarding will go. So treat partners like a separate ICP. Yeah, it's IPP. Own messaging, own enablement, own funnels. This is really important from my perspective. Make it easy to start, hard to leave. Yeah? This is like also one of the things that you need a good revenue share and support them. And it's even better from my perspective to start like locally in a local market, maybe in Czech Republic, and learn how to do that. And then to go further abroad. And before you do that, make a really good research on the market, how many competitors you have there, what's the HDP, and how many people are searching, whatever. And then you decide which market. Invest in the top 10 or 20% with MDF or other co-marketing stuff. Measure pipeline with intranet. Yeah, intranet is, how many of you are using intranets? 1? 2? And the others, like how you measure that the partner is saying, hey, this came through us?
Is the, do you mean intranet such as like partner portal?
Yeah, partner portal.
Yeah, we have
Okay, super. And yeah, relationships with short-term revenue, that's something that's absolutely clear from my perspective. And now we are coming more to the affiliate section. And there, where, when I worked at SmartLook, I will talk about SmartLook a little bit more, there was Paul Ollislager. Paul Ollislager was the most influential UX guy from US, and he promoted all the time Hotjar. And I needed 3 years to convince him that he become an affiliate partner. And this is a good example, like how long it takes before the people start to recognize you. I wrote him, we bought a paid review, then I gave him SmartLook for free for his first client, and so on. And then one day he started to be our affiliate partner, and he changed everywhere Hotjar, he spread Hotjar, and SmartLook was everywhere, and that helped us really enormously. And we had at our affiliate program 1,700 affiliates. You can see my old message, how I messaged the people it was back in the days, 2017. I know it's super long. Today the people don't have time. You need to make it shorter, yeah, definitely. But I only wanted to share it as an inspiration. And today we are doing it with my clients much, much faster. So it's a shorter message. And my first recommendation is the best affiliates are often in your database. Yes, there are a lot of users who has a blog, who are owning like some communities, who are really out there, and you can influence them to be your affiliate. When I look at it from the phases, phase 1 at SmartLook, it was activation from our own database. We analyzed all our signups. We also had our own build with, so we analyzed what they are using. We looked specifically for bloggers, people with an audience, relevant agencies, startup mentors, consultants who could use SmartLook to spread the word. And then I did always a personal outreach. You already use SmartLook, want to earn from it. And this was always like really personally messaged. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of like if there is some connection already, then it makes sense like to go and to have a look on the people where they worked, what they did, what they are posting about, and then you make personal message. What can help you today? We didn't have the money at this time, but full enriched, you can use it for all your signups, and then you automatically see how many followers the people have on LinkedIn and so on, yeah, like relevant things for you. Phase 2 is like outbound and research, LinkedIn outreach to relevant people. I were always searching for startup mentors in US and offer them like test SmartLook for free for your client and earn commission when they stay, yeah, so that's an easy game. And here are 2 example messages. Where I only wanted to show like, hey, I personalized it really, and here's this guy, I think he worked for Fiverr. So I wrote like SmartLook is used by Fiverr. So he left already Fiverr, and I said like, yes, ask your ex-colleagues. So the people really see you did your homework. And we had a lot of success of these messages. So the people were like happy and started to implement SmartLook for their clients. Phase 3, directories, forums, and backlinks. It's an easy one, I guess, like everybody is doing that, searching for the affiliate directories and register there. Sometimes I put there $100 or something. Competitor backlink reverse engineering, that means like you are going to your affiliate competitor site and put it to Ahrefs and search for places from where they are getting backlinks. So you understand, okay, from here they are getting traffic to their affiliate site. And it's always about contacting the people, yeah, or buying the placements. So we got then 600 affiliate signups per month, yeah, and that was all from this work. Here are some examples like WebTech, who remembers that? WebTech, yeah, funny times. And did I miss something? Fabian, Fabian was our growth hacker at SmartLook, and I guess you were doing a lot of cool experiments, but I don't know if all of them were covered. Yeah, super. Okay, and so the most important thing is to make an interesting offer for affiliates, be present on places where they search, find them in your user base, that's a really clear one. Make clear rules, this is important. Who has clear rules about PPC, how they can use your brand? Yeah, there are 3, 2, 3, 4. This is super important, yeah, like there is a lot of cannibalization. We didn't do it at SmartLook in the beginning, and every time we had an offer, Black Friday or whatever, they were stealing and grabbing money, they were doing heavily PPC campaigns on our brand. And then there's always the question about sales versus affiliate, yeah, because you are giving 2 commissions through a sale if like somebody is recommending something and they come to you, buy it, and then they are upgrading and sales is involved. Really set this clear up with clear rules, yeah, because like your sales want to have money and the affiliate want to have money, so this is an important one. And then, as usual, reverse engineer who has badges from your competitor. You can use Ahrefs referral link research. That means like the most of your competitors have a special affiliate link. And if you find out the pattern, use it on Ahrefs. Yeah, that means like you are filtering out only backlinks from people who are affiliates for your competitor. And from there, you can really get new affiliates because they are already in the market. And if you have the better ref share, that can be super interesting. Nerdydata.com, a tool where you can search logos and partner logos, also with Google Picture Research, and BuildWith can be also an interesting tool to use. By the way, about revenue share, here's Dima Melnik. Pricing, do you have any experience like revenue share with partners? Because that's also interesting pricing topic.
Yeah, quite often companies are giving too much money to partners, so I help to set some levels, and you show it different levels of partners. And if you only recommend a client, you get a small percent. If you are doing a hard job and working with the clients, onboarding, support, you get more money. This is the simplest strategy, I guess.
Okay, thanks for the really fast kick out. Interesting, cool. And yeah, that's from me. Here you can see a recommendation from Thomas, from my client from Austria. We were going from 2 employees in marketing to 45 in the end. And I was supporting the whole marketing team. Here you can see another recommendation. That's a nice one. I helped Wes Bush from Canada for his productled.com. And quickly what I'm doing, I'm coaching, mentoring, and helping my clients grow in the B2B SaaS space. I know a lot of growth hacks. From my 50 clients, I learn a lot with them, and I anonymously share it with others, to say it in that way. And if you have any question to that, ask me anything.
What's the decision, like, how do you decide which company you want to help and which not?
Oh, that's I've never heard and thought about this question. I have always, like, from every vertical, only one company I'm helping. That's the most important. Or in some cases, my clients say, we don't care. It's not our direct competitor. And yeah, for me, it's super important that the other person is not a super ego as whole, and then we can start. Super. Otherwise, vielen Dank, and that was it.
To be honest, with the 42 slides, I thought it would take a bit longer.
No, that's my usual like output.
Yeah. Great. So anybody else? Questions, comments, experience? Remember that this is for you also to, this is a safe place where we can talk about these things, make mistakes. Yes, please.
Yeah, I noticed one of the slides had a affiliate commission for lifetime. What's your experience with that? Because I have experience actually reducing the lifetime in the past, and it's hard to get to that, like, to have partners.
It's a mistake. It's a mistake, but I will shoot this question to Dima then, because Dima is a pricing consultant and he understands pricing more than me.
That's what I'm talking, like when you set up a policy to partners, it's good to prepare it in advance and thinking about what amount of money is good for a partner, not a percentage, but like the amount in my indication, what amount is interesting for partner to do a job, and in advance to prepare a strategy in the way so it's not a lifetime. If it's a lifetime revenue, the partner should do a lifetime job. Otherwise, if it's the majority of job is done at the beginning of the process, so the revenue should be shared maybe only from the first year, and that's it. And you can prepare it, the partner scheme, it's a huge bulk of money is transferred in the first year, and after that, the commission scheme is different. It could be a small percent of money for the support of a client, for the work with the client, and also depend on the market. If the main support is done by you, not by partner, why would you pay money for that? But if it's the Indian market or Saudi Arabia, etc., where you had no connection at all, and all the communication is done by partner, okay, you share some amount of money with them.
And my gross view to it is like, start with a lifetime and then change it one day.
We have a question here and then here.
It was actually a comment.
Okay, so we can maybe start with.
We simply did something similar. We had a 2-year affiliate commission and you reduced it to 1 year. We're not pretty. At the same time, they raised the commission rate, went from 20% to 30%. And what we did on the other side, that also had partners, we increased the commission rate and we increased the years. We are still thinking about having it lifetime as long as the customer pays and as long as the partner is complementing to the customer, but we know it will cost us a lot of money. So we just see on some, if we start missing customers, we might think about it. And so far, the partners are getting for years, so it's working well. So we did a clear distinction between the affiliate, who is bringing the customer and not working actively with them, and the partner, who we can see is in the account and working and increasing the license.
Cool.
I have to remember my question. Yeah, so you had a nice distinction of the different types of partners. And one of that was the agency partner. And to me, an agency partner is one that delivers some sort of a product these days, for sure, an AI product. And in my case, they can only deliver it, partner it with us, because otherwise they would be too slow, too expensive, something. So in these cases, where the value is in the partnership itself, where is the threshold for the kickback, for the fee? My understanding is it's kind of a cherry on top. It's a fee to do, but it's not the main thing. So where, and you guys as well can comment. Is it 5, 10, 15? What is it?
Good question. I will shoot it to Dima.
Once again, about percentage or partner?
Yeah, so we're the level between it's a nice thank you and recognition, or it's too low, or it's almost
First of all, if we talk about percentage, like what I see on other companies, like 5% is the reward for affiliate, and if we're talking about partnership, it goes like 10, 20, up to 30%. But again, don't think only about percentage, but it's important the absolute amount of money. Because if your product has all ticket for a fund, it could be absolutely not interesting to sell it. But if the ticket is huge, you can go down with percentage because you know that bulk of money would be huge just for regulation. So that's also.
And do you recommend, while setting up that partnership, to kind of negotiate that, or you communicated that this is it and then does it?
It could be flexible, but also you can have a base rate percentage. You have also a kind of motivation scheme, because Lukas told it's 20% of partners with 80% of revenue, and you want to give maybe a better reward than a risk one. So also it's
Definitely.
It's like a loyalty program for customers. For various some scheme, and you want to motivate partners to bring more customers, and they can have a better reward. So it's not a fixed percentage, I guess. Ideal.
We have another comment.
I'm sorry, but it's interesting.
That's good.
So they cancel a lot of the competition you have, because if there was
Yes.
competition in the space, we have to fight for every customer. If I'm the only one who's doing it, I can give you nothing because I know that will come to me. But if I have 10 players on the same stage,
Based.
in the same country, then I have to be a little bit thinking more how can I get them. If affiliate commission is the one that will attract them, I guess you have to increase it. But sometimes they care more about having a person to talk to. Sometimes they care about having merch with your logo, and they really care. They do, Steve. And or other things that can motivate them to specifically bringing customers to you. Product is one thing, but we realize there are a lot of other things that will make them to work with us.
So maybe here I can share a bit of my experience as well, because we've been onboarding many customers from all over the world, different verticals, industries, and we see that they fall into different buckets, also depending on the industry that they are. So for example, with SaaS, we see a lot of commissions around 20 to 30% lifetime. And normally they start with new affiliates, 20%, and then they grow on the scale based on their performance. So that's quite normal. In some cases, they drop the commission after a while, but SaaS has also, the element that people subscribe and then they keep on paying. So if the affiliate make the effort on bringing you that customer, like many SaaS companies don't mind sharing that revenue over time with the affiliates, and that's totally fine. With e-commerce, it's a bit different because you have sometimes smaller margins, sometimes you're a reseller of some products. So we've seen commissions from 3, 5, 10, maybe up to 15%. And normally it's for like the first 2, 3 purchases done by the customer. Because afterwards you want to retain that customer and gain the margin back because you made a big investment, also helping that affiliate maybe with the first purchases. Then we see, for example, services. So services, I mean, like home improvement, like installing a solar panel, swimming pool, things like that. People sometimes pay for the lead, bring me people who are interested in installing swimming pools, and I will just pay you like $200, for example, per lead. Or they will prefer to pay like a big commission, like $1,000 or $500 once the sale is done, and it's like one-time payment and that's it. So it really depends on the industry that you are, because for example, if you're installing a swimming pool, very likely you're not gonna build another swimming pool in the next, for 20 years. So you prefer to pay like one big commission for that action, for someone who brought you a hot sale. If it's e-commerce, very likely the person who likes the brand, they're gonna buy like in the next, year, maybe like 2, 3 times. So you want to reward that. But normally people estimate like, okay, I want to reward for around a year, and then let's see, if the brand stays, if they come back, if they keep on buying, then I can decide a bit based on my industry, and also I would say the maturity of the company. Because if your company is not really mature and you need to get exposure, make affiliates interested, then you need to go higher. Because I compete with other tracking tools in market, right? So if I'll tell my affiliates and pay you this commission, they will say like, yeah, this other brand is easier to sell because they have been in market for longer. Unless you pay like really higher commission, I would just like promote that one. So you need to know also where you're standing. So if you have affiliates that want to wear your brand, that's already amazing. We just printed out this t-shirt, so we're starting our campaign to
Merch.
Nice. So maybe it's time you to read for us.
Well, you have to also start to make that.
Great. Anyways, the point is that it really depends, but it depends on the nature of the business, it depends on the positioning of your company, the maturity of the company, and the industry that you're at. So there's some rules, if you're curious, we can chat about that, but I want to also to share with my experience because we have been onboarding multiple customers from all over the world.
That will be interesting. And that's all. I think we need some break. Or me. Or do you have any other question or something to discuss? Also, like anybody else wants to say something?
Maybe I'll just agree with Alejandro. I'm working for the platform, and I'm there already for 5 years. And we were doing it I'm working for TikTok now, and we were working for like 5 years with the Meta. That was the time when we were offering like huge catchbacks to the guys because our product wasn't that good back in the days. Now we are increasing the payouts, and now I see the same thing with the Snapchat when Snapchat is offering like crazy rebates because
they're tricky. It sucks.
Sucks for sure.
You have to do
Yeah.
that.
No.
That's I agree with that. It depends on the maturity of the company, and you are in the market in the time.
Only as an example, at our space, like most of the companies were giving 20-15%, and we were starting with 30 to break the market. Yeah, like this is something I think normal.
I was doing 20% rebate on ad spend years ago. Phew, that was crazy money.
Like Reddit ads actually have spent $500 and you will get $500. Like so it's a good deal for everybody. Only hint: start Reddit ads. That's all. Okay, thank you, and have a break.
Thank you, Luca.